Let's take a deep breath. Big medicine. We 36, the Lamed Vavniks, we understand. We are the one we await, awash, awake. We are the bamboo the pebble reverberates against. We repudiate the Palinesque, the potlash, the grotesque, the gargoyles googled greed in Griftopia. Us 36 understand the anodynes and the antidotes. You lubricate levels for play. 2-ply, 4-play. 6 degrees of separation in the 8-fold origami multiverse. Here at Hamlin, at the Buddhist Baptists, artists, home for the hospiceless. Who needs penmanship? We synesthesize, leftly, loosely. Feel, boys and girls, feel the surge of Kundalini. It rises up to the Sushumna, the sashimi. What if it was enough? What if what you're doing is enough? Is perfect 2.0, practicing intention and intuition above and beyond the call of duty and booty. You circle around the stupa, perfect audience. Axe yourself, axe the sad, mad guru within for a win-win-win. Feel the chant. Seed syllables, slippery slopes with Freudian slips, Schadenfreudian slips. We are the Zeitzeugen of the Zeitgeist. And it's Trump time. Take a deep breath. Olds, school yourself for being in an old body and soul. The great path, the Hajj, is lamb, on the lamb, lame. You take a deep breath. It's real. The zimzum of the Zionists in Gaza, the jind and the jewed up, the do-dick driven, the black swans 2.0. Enlightenment is a rare and pale bird by bird. Peak performance is available. Perfect pitch, listen. and refuge are thine, saith the Lord. And the lady, Goddess, death is the reward for all your rewording and your overdue. You're over-empowered. Us eukaryotic semi-sapient sentience. We are the ones that we put on our own business as usual, capitalist bucket list, standing rock, Sue, sea, and the banshees, the berserkers, the thanes with tholes, the thanatocracy, the feng shui kundalini on the creative connectome. Drink your chamomile, caffeinated. Truth is a Trump-tastic inconvenience, an oddest, narcissist, empty C-suite suitcase, shape-shifting, man-bent on detonating the placebos, the democracy of Zapchaps, Zaftig, American princesses, Jewish American princesses. I know them well. Us innocent taxpayer, bystander, citizen, consumer, collaborators, bystanders, motorists. We know who we are and we know the gnosis, we get it, and we got your back, us 36. We mean well, given the benefit of the doubt, telling breathtaking truth to BFFs forever on day one, bird by bird. We don't have the answer, but we know the question. How can this be Trump time? Why? Why these laws, these constants, these consequences? Death is impaneled. With 2020 hypo hindsight, we will become a ghost species. Extinction 2112. 6 degrees C is 666. Start there. There's a big bang and then a baby boom. And a bust. Basta. No chill. Basic. On full fleek. Us 36 know who we are and are not. Besides that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the Holocene? Who are we? Is this working? Who allocates the resources? Who lost Red China? Who lost the Holocene? On a pentatonic plantation, there are placebos. We are the field darkies, force multiplied infinitely by the pebble banging, buffeting the bamboozled with bamboo. Bring me my switch. Everything reciprocates. Nature bats last. Enlightenment is in the comfort zones of microgrooves. The flow goes into the O zone, into the red zone. It's Hail Mary, Ribono Shel Olam, Inshallah, Mira, Oye. Enlightenment is a loophole, a wormhole in the time immemorial. It's a get out of jail free key, smart card with pretty good protection. It's business as usual capitalist Bitcoin on a blockchain in a block universe with its own angular momentum and radial velocity in the quantum macrocosm. There is a Queequeg's dilemma, a quandary, a conundrum. How do we do this? This last bit of Gulgan humor. Make it a funny story, a tantric healing practice, body, brain, bone, and blood, funny effing story. Us 36 understand we are not smarter, better, nicer, only lucky, first and last. Habibi, Beshert, Schwarze, please, Negro Damas, save us. Only grateful is the antidote, as Joe Cocker said at Woodstock, with a little help from my friends. To let it be. Once upon a time, you circle around the stupa, seeing old friends. One last time, in a nutshell, mutual symbionts in a relational reciprocity, a tantric, ahimsic, akashic, artistic, shamanistic, synesthetic sangha. Gate, meat eaters. Neti, vegans with the Rig Veda. Maybe, Vajras and Vajayjays abound. In vagina monologues, there are inconvenient truths about Trump time, the template of tinnitus and tantrums, tantamount to triage and truffle butter. La Triviata. Take a deep breath. As luck would have it, the great way is not difficult for those who don't pick and choose. Those telling breathtaking truth to BFFs. That's the way we roll. This is the gig. You can write it and post it on the bulletin boards, the Brady Belichick bulletin boards. Type A. Insights into the post-concussive NFL NSA. We grok the gronknosis. The NRA is gun-free. Us 36 are Snowdenized, sodomized, feminazified, in fentanyl, fossil food and fuel. It's a paleo-placebo patriotism, patriarchy trumps the strumpets. The 53% white women who voted for Trump and the 56, or maybe it was 62% of us white men. Shame on us. We are shame men, truly pensified in telethons and teleology, white identitarians, white privilege, white justice, white judgment of the black and tans. For the Fenians, Black Elk speaks, and Crazy Horse dreams of greasy grass. And Leonard Cohen sings hallelujah. Us 36 understand practice is salvation. We practice diligently, propulsively, deliberatively, amidst the dissolution of democracy. Now, the great I thing, the great decimation is about begun, begat, behold. Take a deep breath. Teach me to touch. Teach me to grieve. Not to be stuck in the Stuxnet of the centrifuges. Drink your Fukushima Kool-Aid 2.0. It's not personal. Extinction 2112 is a Dust Bowl democracy, a black blizzard for sodbusters in the buffalo grass with the bison, fracked in Oklahoma. However Trump terror plays out at the Dakota Access Pipeline, us 36 understand paying it forward. To have voice on the creative connectome. Enlightenment is the antidote. In our herbal administration at alchemistic shul and shulin, there are bagel bards and burritos and baristas in the rapture of reciprocal relativity, relational recidivist, restorative. Us 36 are reconstituted bird by bird, as above, so below, in the tornado. We're Boston strong, shelter in place. The Sharknado is precedent. The great groper, the pussist galore, with Galgan humor. We are Yidden, Yonis, Yetis, Yenties of Yankees, Madoffs, Sandusky, Coke, Sucker, Clit-lit, transliterated into Yebonish, Gringlish. Us 36 worship God S. Dumpf, Trumpf, Storm, Trupfen, S. Semitism. I'm sorry. I apologize for all us white males with our placebos and Viagras. Still, olds get it up on occasion, knowing the marrow from the main memes. From Honolulu to Honduras, the birthers and their Huns and Hussars and Hussies and highbrow henchmen hyper weaponize the secret police state in the Coke 1% master narrative official story. Fossils float, fueled freely, flash frozen, orange alert. Us 36 penetrate the panic, the grief, the guilt, the fear, the rage, the shame. The fatwas and the fanfaronades, the fistulas we fear, and the feng shui fills us. You emulsify, you hydrogenate, you caramelize the Antonion. And then there's radio silence. Much begotten. Okie dokie. It's a pebble striking a swastika and a sadomasochistic mansplanation. We're taking a deep breath. It's a whole 9 yards of whole cloth. And we're going all the way live through the Holocene to the Holocide. Extinction 2112 will be almost a relief. In the context of a Coke 1% master narrative official story, with hyper hindsight 2020, us understand. We embody rage, mind the gap. We take a deep breath. We pierce the Coke cuticle, the samsaric nirvana of narcissism. The Nakba is upon us. It's a lose-lose situation this Trump time. Weaponized AI. We psychoanalyze our psychedelic rage. We are one, we awaken. Only that. Unto omanopia. Original. Ontorigami. Fanaticism is futile faggots fighting fiercely, fire and ice, fast and furious, floss and flush. How thin the veneer of civility. It's Trump time, okie dokie. Enough is enough. Enlightenment is enough. Generosity is the G-spot. The Gaian FGM has begun. The Galgan humor is required. The cryosphere is collapsing. And collectively, unconsciously, we collude with the end time. The end is nigh. It's Trump time.